Uh, while Taare Zameen Par made you cry, with this we hopefully want to make you laugh and also hopefully cry. The thought is the same, the thought of inclusion, the thought of empathy, the thought of there being a society where there is no discrimination for people who may look different, who may behave differently from us. So the thought is the same, the heart is the same. Characters are different, the world is different, the energy is different. So it's a spiritual successor to the classic Taare Zameen Par, of which I am also a very, very huge fan. My first meeting with Mr. Aamir Khan was magical because he made me feel at home. I could, all my anxiety of meeting a superstar vanished within 2-3 minutes of meeting him because he made me feel so comfortable. So the first memory of meeting Aamir Sir for this film was one of comfort, one of just feeling at home. However, I had met him one time before that, and that was not a formal meeting. It was coincidentally when he came to Chennai to receive the Best Debut Director Award for Taare Zameen. So I was part of the crowd who was standing outside the auditorium, and I saw Aamir Sir from a huge distance. So that was officially when I first saw him in real life. And so when I met him for this film, I told him that what a strange coincidence, sir, that I saw you there. And now I'm getting an opportunity to work with you. So it was just magical. Working with Genelia was an absolute delight. She's a wonderful person. She's a very beautiful human being in every single aspect of her work, her life. I think she's a wonderful mother, wife, actress, professional to work with. A good friend. So I think working with Genelia is an absolute delight. Just like how it's an absolute delight working with Aamir Sir and the Sitaare. Chemistry between them. We did workshops, and it was very evident from the word go that when you have very good actors and who have a similar sense of authenticity to them, it's very beautiful to work with such actors. And I found in Aamir Sir and Genelia a certain vulnerability and authenticity which I enjoyed working with in this film, and hopefully you will also see it in the movie. One waits as a director to receive a story that one is obsessed with, that one loses sleep over, one feels excited, one also feels a little scared about how do I tell this story. So when the story came to me, it ticked all the boxes of what I would like to see in a film as an audience, and as a director too. It spoke to me. As a human being, it spoke to me because I think we live in a society where we see a lot of people with challenges, people with special needs, and I was not exactly Gulshan, but I myself did not know how to interact properly with them. I used to, interact with people with special needs very, very intuitively, but I would not know the awareness about what is Down syndrome, autism came to me because I could speak to a lot of educationists and practitioners who taught me about what is Down syndrome and autism and what is special needs education. So for me as a human being, it also called out to me that we are all normal in our own ways, we are all beautiful in our own ways, and why should we discriminate? So Sabka Apna Apna Normal, which is there in our film, that message of inclusivity spoke to me. How did I prepare emotionally? Actually, the beauty is they prepare you emotionally. Like I told you, it is Aamir Sir who made me comfortable. It is the Sitaare who make you so comfortable with their hug and their warm smile and their energy that they make you very comfortable. And this is not only me. Every single person of the Sitaare family, be it the cast, the crew, all of them were embraced with love by the Sitaare. So I would credit Sitaare with us being comfortable with them. They are so full of happiness and joy that you feel at home with them too. So I would give the credit to the Sitaare and their parents for inviting us with warmth and love. The practical preparation, of course, we did a lot of workshops. We had a special consultant who taught us how to create a safe environment. Every single HOD in this film did their homework and research about special needs. For example, the lights we used were friendly lights in terms of they would not flicker too much, they would not trigger epileptic attacks. The clothes that we used were of a certain fabric which would not irritate their skin. Their sensitivity can be high. Even the set design, the soothing colors, even the flooring of the set was made without any rough edges. So credit to my whole team, all my HODs. I would love to name each one of them. Shini, who heads the the cinematography, Nikhil Apurva, who did production design, Sachin, who did the costume design, Dr. Neena Vaidya, my consultant, Sylvan, our basketball coach, Tess Joseph and Anmol, our casting director. So all of them were very sensitive towards them. And Pawan, my assistant, who used to take care of their learning their lines, and Manoj, who conducted workshops for them. So all of us worked as a team and learned from each other and did every single thing that we could to make them very comfortable. Even my actors, Aamir Sir, Genelia, they would just take that little bit extra effort to have empathy and to understand how do we make them comfortable. Well, there was one actor who really inspired me. All of them inspired me, of course, but one particular actor, a special person who was struggling with one particular line, and I thought, 3-4 times she tried, and then she would give up. However, and this is a person who didn't make it to the final cut of the film for availability reasons or whatever reasons. But what inspired me about her was that next day she got the line so perfectly, and I was wondering how. And I spoke to her mother. The mother told me, in the middle of the night in the hotel, I suddenly looked around and saw that she was not in the bed. And I could hear this dialogue being said time and again. And I looked around and I saw the bathroom door being open and light streaming out. And I could hear this sound. And as I approached the bathroom, I realized she was saying this dialogue like 100 times. So until she got it right. So next day, she got it right because she put in the effort and she didn't give up. I was moved to tears, and I came home and I remember telling my kids that, we take things so much for granted, and we say, if it doesn't come easily to me, I'm going to give up, So that is one behind the scene moment which will always stay with me, that they are not going to give up. So they are superstars, they are Sitaare. So I think I learned that throughout the film, that they don't give up at all, and it was very inspiring. Hardest scene to direct? Well, every scene which involves a lot of crowds, which involves a lot of complexity of shooting, is very difficult for me to direct in terms of the physical logistics of that particular day. So those big scenes which are having a lot of crowd and all that is physically difficult to direct. However, the scenes which are kind of two people talking in a room, they're easier to direct in terms of the logistics and the physicality of it, but very difficult to direct in terms of emotion and storytelling. So if you ask me, is every scene an absolute joy to direct? Yes. Is every scene also difficult? It has to be difficult. That's what keeps a director on his or her toes. So if I find a scene is very easy to direct, then I get very scared. There must be something in it which keeps me on my edge in any film. Aamir Sir surprising me with, I would say, I always knew Aamir Sir was a very chilled out person, very humble. But how much of a seeker of truth he is, it surprised me, because he would be open to feedback from everyone, irrespective of the department they are in or the experience they have. How open he is to feedback from everybody, from a child to an intern to whatever. I knew he was a very open person, but how open he was really surprised me. And I have also learned a lot from that, and he's inspired me that if Sir can be so open to feedback, then who am I? It has really made me, I feel, a better professional, a better person, thanks to Sir. So I thank Nube Cirrus, Naveen, Dinesh and the whole team for a wonderful experience working with them as a team. I feel they're very passionate, they're very committed, and they're very eager to try out new things, and they're team players. So it's very important. So under the leadership of a wonderful DOP Srinivas Reddy, I think they gave him superb support, and to all of us, they were a wonderful team player. And I also like the fact that during the DI, Naveen plays some lovely Spotify playlists. He plays some nice orchestral music, some very soft music. I must say he has great taste in music too. So I really enjoyed working with Naveen and team here. And I like their chai also a lot. Also, I must say that their social media posts on Sitaare Zameen Par really caught our eye. And I met the social media team that kind of puts out posts for Nube. So a hat tip to them also. I love the way that the captions they wrote and all that. So I think they're a passionate, very all heart and all hard work. And it's lovely to work with people like that. Finally, filmmaking is a teamwork. You know, director is only as good as a team. And I've been blessed with a good team. And Nube Cirrus is also under Naveen and Srinivas Reddy. I mean, wonderful people to work with.